show.
Yeah.
Hey,
Look, it's a stone piano.
I found that very funny. For
I know that you want to address this, Aniero, but in episode 60, new studios, all this cool stuff, and we have a great guest on today. I don't want to give any more attention or any more power to the trolls or to any of them. So I think that we should just
No way. No. There's no way that we can move past this.
I love flaming lamers.
Let me explain. Okay, so let me explain to those that are a little bit confused what exactly happened. So last week we talked about the whole Mithri situation, about some of Reddit's responses and some of Guildworks' responses. One person in particular, I think that I had my sights set on, and they I guess hang out in both circles. They're both a Redditor and someone who hangs out at Guildwork. So Guildwork took it upon themselves to I don't know how they did this. They found our episode outline, which we do make publicly available for our patron donors to be able to to be able to give suggestions for the show. But that was completely trash. I mean, that we had a whole show set out and lined up for you guys today. A really good show. The topic has been set for like a week and a half. We've been working on it for like, I don't know, how long have you been working on this topic, Hollow?
It's been a while.
It's been a while. I mean, it's been a while that we've been that we've been wanting to talk about this, and to have all of that information, to have all of that planning, to have all of that destroyed by Guildwork because we said some shit that you didn't like. Oh, come on. Are you
This is actually almost depressing.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Our outline ended up being like 167 pages long.
I know, filled with just the most offensive garbage.
None of this was funny at all
that you've ever seen. I mean, it's pages upon pages of fucking nonsense.
And I find it funny that some people have nothing else to do but spend their time posting.
I mean, I guess, but what kind of sad, pathetic, what kind of pathetic rig are you running if you have to spend, I don't know how long trashing somebody's outline? I mean, come on, do you not have anything fucking better to do with your time? You utter pieces of shit. You ruined a 3-hour podcast for the rest of Eorzea. Good. I hope you're happy.
And now you're probably just feeding into their ego. So,
I hope you're fucking happy.
You've told them off. It won't happen again. We'll take precautions. So let's.
Yes, of course. Yeah, we are going to be taking precautions. No, we're not going to move on because I want to know how this got out there. I want to know who's the mole. We got to have a rat somewhere in our system. Yes, seriously.
No witch hunting.
Oh,
we're not Reddit over here.
No, this is fucking ridiculous.
He does have a point. It has to be one of our patrons.
I mean, it could be a patron. I think it's someone. I actually think that there's someone in this fucking studio because there was a bit of dissent last week when I went out on a limb and I told Bleepy Bloopy to go fuck themselves.
Nobody in the studio cares, Aniero.
And no one would do that.
No.
The outline back mostly.
Yeah, it took how long worth of it took
20-30 minutes. It wasn't that big of a deal.
To be fair, you were the only one panicking.
Dude, this is fucked up. It's fucked up. What the fuck, man?
What?
You're the new person here. I mean, we haven't had any new patrons.
That's true.
We haven't had any new patrons at the $100 level in a while, and that's what you need to get access to the outline.
And no one's gonna pay $100 just to troll us,
right?
Then we win.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So what's the new thing here?
Yeah.
No, I didn't do it.
What's the thing, Poppy Woody?
I swear to God, I didn't.
Come on,
do it.
seriously?
Really?
It's the intern.
Guys? Anybody?
He drives an hour every day every week to get here to spoil our outline.
Anybody can edit that if they see it. So all it took was one. We've had patrons get pissed off at us before, right? So it's not that big a deal. You wouldn't think that it's out of the realm of possibility for a patron to have leaked it.
Yeah, exactly. They've been able to edit it this whole time, and now suddenly it happens this time.
I think we probably pissed someone off last week who probably follows us or pays for us.
Yeah,
Coward.
I don't think Woody would do that.
Warrior strikes again. Get mad nerds.
Oh, BP Boopsie. You wished AIDS on me, so I gave AIDS to your outline. You also gave $5 to us.
I was gonna say, you think you would have at least given like a penny or something? That way we actually pay more. But
seriously,
I don't think you can. I think we stop that.
Yeah, no, yeah. You can actually set a minimum amount. Yeah, you can set a minimum amount. No, but I
didn't give anybody any access. So
will a donation take the edge off of the salt or make it
no?
worse?
This
Let's find out.
Papa.
We can save this for after the show, can't we?
No, we're doing this now.
We're
doing it now.
Why do we always call out our own people on the air? Like this really is just something we should do.
This should be an internal thing.
No, this is not it. No, we're doing this now. We're doing this right the fuck now. Woody, seriously, now. We've been able to rule out most of the patrons. I mean, it could have been a patron. I guess it could have been a patron, but you're the only one who's had access to the documents, who's had access to the show outlines. That and you know what? Like I could see it. I could see it last week when we were doing the bit and when we were doing the post show. You were visibly uncomfortable. You were visibly fucking uncomfortable at the mean shit that I was saying. Admit it. Just admit that.
It was uncomfortable.
Okay, all right. So you were uncomfortable. So
you admit it.
Why wouldn't it be me? I was just as uncomfortable as Woody was.
Was it you?
Was it you?
It wasn't me, but why are you blaming him?
Because it's got to be someone.
That's proof.
It's got to be someone. It's fucking ridiculous.
It didn't get leaked out on accident.
Yeah. Woody, come on, just tell the fucking truth.
Look, all right, the fucking week I fucking have. I don't deserve this shit. I get you guys this fucking drinks. I go an hour and a half to drive for shit. Fuck this shit. Fuck it. All right? Fuck it.
Holy shit.
Think we found the mole, guys.
I have never
Dude.
I think we found the mole. He broke. He just broke. He broke under the pressure, right? That's what that was, right?
Can we go on with the show now?
No. No, that's not okay.
What's not okay? What, Nika? What's not okay now?
I don't even know how to feel right now. Like he's been driving out we just got him to our show. He's been a fan for a long time. He clearly is very devoted. He's been doing everything, and I think that was not an admission of guilt. That was clearly that he tries so hard to fit in with the rest of us, and you call him out on top of all of this. That's fucking stupid, Aniero.
Especially after all that computer shit he's been going through.
Run to the guy's defense. The guy fucking sabotages our outline, and then you run to his defense? I mean, I get it. Look, I get I push boundaries on this show, but this is fucking ridiculous. You guys should be just as upset about this as I am.
Well, yeah.
I'm upset. I'm upset that I think it's probably a patron. Like, that actually does make me very upset. But I don't know why you would just jump to conclusions and blame someone who's one of us on the air in front of everyone else. Last time we did this to Ascalia on air, that was just as fucking bad. Why would you do this again when we could handle this internally if you truly think it was him?
Because it's not real if it's handled internally, if we handle it quietly. If we do that, we're just as fucking... We handle things behind closed doors just like fucking Reddit does. Fuck that shit. I'd rather have this happen out in front of the audience and everyone.
Dude, that's fucked up, though.
Yeah, now it's definitely out there.
There's no proof that it was him at all. We just had our intern storm off here. Like, what the fuck, man? What the actual fuck?
Well, I don't know.
How can we even do the rest of our
You cannot prove for one fucking second that it was him. You do this all the time. Like, okay, what's his face over on the Friday? You freaked out. He asked, is someone going to stream tonight? Look, dude, fuck you. No, we're not streaming tonight. We don't want to hear about that shit. You lose your mind over stupid shit all the time.
Oh, yeah, I overreact.
You don't overreact.
Some fucking
all the fucking time.
Some fucking asshole comes in and says Mithri needs to justify every cent of his expenditure, and I tell him to go fuck off, and somehow I'm the bad bad guy, I get
You have to admit, you do tend to overreact.
Fuck you and your fucking drops. Get the fuck out of here. You're so irritating. Now I'm fucking pissed. This shit is
dick.
Oh, okay, yeah. Just throw drops at me. You fucking child. Can we not deal with anything fucking serious for a moment here on the show?
Can you deal with anything seriously?
I am being serious. I'm being dead fucking serious.
Off air. This is not something that should be on the air.
Oh, it's not something that should be on the air.
No.
Oh, why is that? Why is that?
You want to be serious about this. Anything that's done on the air where there's an audience listening is always going to get blown out of proportion. If you really, truly wanted this to be serious, you would have handled this internally.
No. If you want it to be real, you throw it out in front. I mean, it's been awkward. It's been awkward in our fucking host chat all week. It's been weird. Nobody's been talking to each other. It's been fucking weird. Why not talk about why it's fucking weird? And this is a perfect catalyst for it, too.
It's weird because you lost your fucking mind last week.
Guild work cowards, you fucking assholes. Fuck you.
You cannot admit at this point that you went over the edge last week.
I did not.
You did. You lost your fucking mind last week.
I didn't go anywhere near the edge.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You're
really.
wishing AIDS on our listeners.
First of all, that's not one of our listeners. That's a fucking asshole. Second of all, no, that's not too far. There's a million worse things that I could wish on people than AIDS at this point.
Are there really?
Yes, there are. Yes, there are. This is fucking ridiculous. I mean, what is it? Is this some kind of show mutiny? I thought we were a united front here.
Wait, dude, you just like flamed one of our intern off the air. What kind of unity is that?
Because he leaked our outline.
You don't know that.
He leaked our fucking. He leaked our fucking outline. I'm fucking positive of it. You know what? Fuck it. You guys do the rest of the goddamn show yourself. If you know so fucking much about podcasting, you pieces of shit. Fuck you.
What the fuck?
Well, time for an FFFL update.
Is that? Okay, let's just move on.
Move on to what?
I don't fucking know.
We don't have shit.
All right.
Guys, give us just a minute here. We'll be right back in just a second. Okay, guys, we're going to go ahead and talk about some of the FFXI news that we have going
FFXI news?
FFXI news?
14 news.
The FF14 news.
That game we do
Sorry,
a show about.
sir. You are going old Gilboy.
Here to do the news tonight.
And that's the way the news goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt this program to bring you important news.
I guess now we can talk over the production and not get in trouble. Wow.
Scal, you want to go ahead and take the news?
As soon as I get the outline loaded, what's left of it.
All right, well, we have a 3.26 update. Let's see here. Let me open that up for you. The Feast Season 1 of the tournament has begun. This will last until patch 3.35 maintenance. And there's been minor adjustments for PvP. The most notable Dark Knights Dark Arts recast has been reduced from 5 to 3 seconds. That's interesting. We have rankings for the Feast has been implemented, as well as a ranking page and the Lodestone, complete with QR codes to show off your EP-ness, if you're interested in that. Let's see, a few abilities were adjusted for PvP, including the PvP-specific abilities.
Didn't Machinists get a little bit of a nerf, too?
Yeah, I'm actually really happy about that, because I didn't actually know about it, but their ability... what is it? In between the eyes. Mm-hmm. If they're bound or stunned or something, that it does triple damage. And before it was a potency of 180.
Yeah.
So you multiply that by 3, and that's like
a lot of damage.
So that's why they were basically really powered. But they nerfed that, so now it's only 450 at tripled range. So that's better.
Skuro wasn't happy about that.
We don't care about Skuro.
Is he ever happy about anything?
No, he's not.
We have an update on our shirts too, don't we?
They've been, we got pretty much everyone in terms of their sizes. I think I'm missing like 4 people, but we're just gonna go ahead and push forward with that. We're gonna push forward with that. We should have the shirts done within the week or 2, depending on how long production takes. And then we'll have someone will ship out the stuff.
I like listening.
Yeah.
Like this is like hearing last week where Juxta just forgot his words.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. Well,
yeah, that'll probably be on you and Fairbear again.
Yeah, probably. Are we? I'm not done with the 3.6.
Oh, okay.
You're not.
Yeah,
sorry.
You threw me off, man. Come on. Okay. Good thing for healers. If you're not an honest healer, accuracy required to hit things in expert dungeon has been reduced by a lot. So now you should be able to
just in dungeons, though, right?
Just in expert.
Just in the 2 expert dungeons.
Yes.
All right.
That's it.
But not,
Actually, does it
just in
include?
the expert dungeons?
Yeah.
That's
Just
weird.
the 2 expert dungeons.
Does it include Midas though? Not Savage, just normal.
Just the 2 expert dungeons was all that was listed.
That's fine.
on.
Really? Oh, well,
That's fine.
I still have my accuracy melded in. Let's see. Major nerfs to Midas Savage 2. Nika, do you want to...
What? Oh, Savage. Okay.
Yeah, Savage nerfs. Do you want to talk about this as our in-game resident correspondent?
Sure. I'm actually a bit upset about this because they nerfed Alex Savage 6, which is Midas 2, which my group beat A5 literally the day before they made the nerf, so my group never got to experience it without the nerfs, which is a little bit sad. But they took the first boss and they reduced the amount of mines that appear, and like by half. So it's a lot easier to position the boss and move him around. And for the blaster and for the brawler, they've reduced the damage dealt by their like supercharge moves. So now they're not like super instant kill. They just kind of like, I don't know, hurt.
Good.
For the Swindler, there's a Maiden Gunner you have to DPS down, and they reduce the HP of that. And for the Vortexer, they reduce damage on some of the big moves, as well as reducing the HP he had overall. So I guess really the nerfs kind of felt more like like to ease up on the healers a little bit, because there's just a lot of damage going out, especially with all the mines. So this was basically help for the healers. It's not super easy now, but it's a lot easier than it was. So.
I heard that like a lot of people were complaining that like they'd get down to like the last 1 or 2 bosses in that boss rush, and then they'd wipe and they have to go through everything all over again. So they're just trying to like...
You still have to do that. So it's like you can get to the Vortexer and die and have to go back to the blaster. But like
I feel like that's just a dick move, because there's no skill in having to do those over again. It's just a dick move.
It's weird, because I see how they see it kind of like A4 and Midas 2, where it's kind of like a gauntlet of just mob spawning, and they treat this as if it's like one big boss with multiple phases.
Yeah. Right.
So they actually the enrage timer starts from when you pull the first boss, and you're technically in combat from each boss to the next one. You can't ready check, you can't do anything, and the timer still ticks down. So they just kind of see it as restarting the fight, not as restarting each.
I like the idea of the gauntlet. You have to hold your focus for 4 fights. Like that's part of the challenge of that.
It's just that the part of it is that people thought that it was easier than A7, so they thought that they needed to, kind of skew the damage curve a little bit differently.
Which makes sense. So it doesn't make sense.
All right. Look, I have no. I've got one last thing to say before I kick all of you motherfuckers out of my house, because
what do you?
No, it's done. We're shutting it down. Stream's going down. We're done. Okay?
Nate, really?
For what reason?
Really, we're done. Because I'm done with this. I'm done with this bullshit. I'm done with putting up with your guys' bullshit.
Honest?
Yeah.
You're done with putting up with our bullshit.
Yes. I'm done with putting up with your bullshit.
You're the one who's always fucking exploding at everybody, taking all your fucking piss and shit out on everyone else when something goes wrong in your life, and you're done with our fucking bullshit?
Yeah, I'm done with your bullshit. I'm done with Guildworks bullshit. I'm done with Reddit's bullshit. I'm done with all of your bullshit. Alright? So if we're shutting this shit down, I just got one fucking thing to say.
He's trolling y'all.
Ha 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 ha!
LMFAO at what a noob you are! Jeezy P.
Wee! Wasn't that fun?
Mind blown.
Oh, man. That was fun. That was fun.
Wow, I think we did good. Someone's like, I literally unpatroned.
Nailed it!
I guess we did our job.
If we don't lose money for that,
That's
then
right.
I don't know what we lose money for.
We're going to go on and check, like, oh, we're down to 1,500 on Patreon. That's
Yeah.
a shame.
Yeah.
Hope that bit was worth it.
Right.
Seriously, if they were going to blow up our outline, why would they do it on a Tuesday? Everyone knows we finish our outline on Saturday night,
I
like
know.
5 hours before the show starts.